Okay, here we're looking west, looking down Atlantic Beach. This area hasn't had any beach renourishment for several years. If we slowly pan around this way, you can see where these people are standing there, how it looks like a little bit of a cliff. And you can see they're at a higher elevation than where I'm standing. This is where the bulldozers have been working over the weekend and have lifted up the area of the beach by, it looks like, probably about 3 feet from the point where I'm standing. Alright, standing down here right at the level of the low tide as it's coming in. High tide mark is about 7 feet in front of me, and you can see how high they've renourished that section. Here's some good places to see where water has already started to make a little bit of inroads and start collapsing a little bit of the elevated beach that's right here. You can see where water's worked its way right up in there. In the background you can see dunes with sea oats and other beach grass. Some of the fences that help the sand to stop, to protect these houses. Here's a closer look at the dunes. A lot of people put old Christmas trees out so that the Christmas trees will catch the sand. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't, but in this case you can see that the sand is piled up to form a small hill on both sides of this tree. Here's a spot that shows definite human impact. This is a place where in Atlantic Beach the cars and trucks, if they have a permit sticker, they can get on the beach. You see definite tire tread marks. And this is a case that, not that there's anything bad with some human impact, because I wouldn't mind having a sticker to drive on the beach myself sometime. As long as those dunes there are maintained and the hill where vehicles come in isn't allowed to be washed away, this should be a good recreational spot for human activity. Just a little bit over you can see some of those fences, how they've caught the sand so well that they're buried, or mostly buried. Here we see a rope fence has been put up just to encourage people to stay off the sand dunes so that the plants aren't damaged and the roots of the plants can hold the sand in place better. Now here's a spot of the beach that you might not think needs closely monitored. The restroom facilities where the showers are on the outside here. But as you look around on this side and look over the railing, you can see that a lot of the runoff water from the showers trickles down through here and has left a little bit of a miniature gully. And if this is left unchecked and not monitored, it could lead to problems for the dunes on each side. Okay, here's one of the many rocks that were put at Fort Macon years ago to try to stop the flow of the beach erosion. And you can see these here have done their job. They built up quite a barrier of sand. It's almost to the top of it. And so the wind has just blown this up there and it's caught. And it's allowed these plants right here to take root and grow. Here's the rock jetty at Fort Macon. You can see the direction of the current as it's coming in and hitting against it on this side. These are again put in to slow or change the direction of the erosion. And now we conclude our filming. Sand and beaches, Carteret County, North Carolina. Smile, guys, wave at the camera.
Bye.
And there's an encore.